Okay, so after I have browsed to this template repository, I can use this green button at the top right of the repository called Use This Template. Click here, click Create a New Repository, and decide what repository template I want to use, which in this case is this one. I don't need to include all the branches, it's just the main or the default branch that I want. And then I can decide where I want to place the repository, so under my personal account or an organization. So I'm going to do data peak, and then I could give it a description if I wanted. Upcoming Umbraco V14 package idea. If I want to make it public or private, and then click Create Repository. So it's generating the repository, and when it's doing that, it's creating the first commit for me. And so it's copied the workflows and the README. And then if I refresh, you can see I've got like an orange dot. This is indicating that there is a GitHub action running or pending for me. So I could click it and click the details. And this is just going to take me to the Actions tab and show me kind of what is going on. So in the minute you can see it checks out the repository, sets up .NET CLI along with Node, sets some environment variables for us that we can use and consume later on in the script. It creates the git ignore by using like .NET new git ignore, and similar for creating the solution. It installs the .NET new templates, it goes and creates a test Umbraco website, it creates an Umbraco RCL project for us, it then adds the website to the solution, adds the RCL to the solution, it removes some default files that we don't necessarily need, it then adds the RCL project as a reference to inside the website project, then creates the Vite TypeScript and lit setup so that we can start writing our web components, and then it removes any unneeded files that we don't need from that template, then sets up some Vite config along with scaffolding and Umbraco package, creates the index entry point, does some other stuff, VS Code, updates the package, runs the npm build after we've installed the Umbraco kind of dev dependency. It's building the Visual Studio solution for the first time, just make sure it's all okay. Then it disables this workflow so that it never runs again. And then we do a git commit, and we've committed everything, and then everything is now just starting to clean up. We've got a nice green tick. So if I now browse back to the repository, you can see I've got datapeak.website, data.peak, which is the RCL projects, which could have my C#. So I could have some API controllers in there if I ever needed to, but it's the DataPeak client, so is the source code for our TypeScript files and our web components, and what that does when it's built, it copies the files into data.peak as part of the RCL. So this is the kind of the project that would be created or turned into a NuGet package. But that's it, nice and quick. A nice easy way to kind of start your next Umbraco V14 Plus package idea. Enjoy!